Good morning. Welcome to the vlog. It's Wednesday already. Um, we are back home. We are on vacation. Well, we were on vacation for 5 days. Saturday last week we went to the wedding. If you watched my vlog last week, you saw some pictures from that. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we were actually up in New Hampshire. I almost said Vermont. We went up to New Hampshire. We spent a few days there. I have some clips. I will insert them here. It's got to create a negative play of some sort. That means he's going to bring pressure. Why is there chicken wandering the 7-Eleven parking lot at 3 o'clock in the morning? Also, this might be TMI, but when you're on vacation and that time of the month hits at 3 a.m., almost a week early. Welcome to my life. The chicken saved it though. The chicken made it all worth it. Yesterday we came home, so now we are back home and I have a chance to actually formally start the vlog. So, yeah. The clips from New Hampshire, and then I will talk about my reading plans, and then today we're actually going to Connecticut. We're going to go down to Foxwoods and try the buffet. They just reopened it like a month or two ago. So we're going to try that, and then there's a little like Asian bakery there that I'm obsessed with. So we're going to go get some pastries or breads or whatever. Yeah, the joy of living in New England. You can basically have like a little bit of a staycation and still go to 3 states. 4, actually. We stopped in Massachusetts yesterday, too. But anyway, so my reading plans for this week. While we were in New Hampshire, I started A Discovery of Witches. I'm only about 50 pages in. Super floppy paperbacks. I love them, but they're kind of hard to hold up from just the corner. I'm about 50 pages in. So far, it's not really gripping me too much, but I mean, 50 pages, you don't really expect too much. We're still kind of trying to get to know the main character, well, the main characters, and yeah, so I mean, not much has happened. We've spent a lot of time in the library so far, so yeah, I'm gonna keep reading this. And then I'm also gonna keep on with Dead Witch Walking, which this one as well. I'm about 50 pages in, I think. Yeah, 50 pages in. This is catching my attention much more than that one. I feel like that one's going to be more like, not atmospheric necessarily, but like you're spending a lot of time in the library. It's going to be kind of like a slow-paced book, whereas this one is more like, let's get to the plot and the action. Yeah, so this is good. So far, she has quit / been fired from her job, and supposedly her boss has a hit on her. So she's going to be running from creatures. Maybe I should give a little bit more of a summary of this, since that was the last vlog you might not have seen. This is a book where I almost feel like it's supposed to be a distant past, like not a distant past, a recent past. So in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, they were doing like scientific experiments involving DNA and like whatever. And there was this big disaster and it killed off, I think it was a quarter of the human population. And so now the balance of like humans to creatures, like witches, werewolves, vampires, pixies, fairies, all that stuff, the balance is thrown off. So there's actually a lot of the creatures and they started kind of taking over. And she works on an agent, she worked for an agency that was made up of the creatures, and it was kind of to balance out the human version. And yeah, so she wanted to quit and kind of freelance almost, like do her own thing. But apparently when you try to quit this agency, you basically are put on a hit list and you die in mysterious ways. So that's what she's dealing with now, 50 pages in. And yeah, it's really quite good so far. You can definitely tell it's dated. It was written in 2004 and you can tell, but I'm enjoying it so far. So we're going to keep on with that one. And then, oh, I just dropped that off the back of the couch. I just have my Kindle here to remind me to talk about a couple of Kindle ebooks that I'm reading. I have, an ebook, Cozy Mystery Spooky Suite, which I don't know much about. I'm only 2 chapters in, but it had Halloween-y vibes on the cover. So, you know, cozy mystery, Halloween-y colors. We're just going to go with it. And then also I am still reading The Runaway. So I'll probably read a little bit more of that this week. I've decided to put, my arm's getting tired. I decided to put Republic of Thieves on hold just so I can listen to some cozy mystery audiobooks. 'Tis the season. And I kind of just want to draw that out. The 4th book isn't out yet, so I don't want to finish it all like right away. I want to have something to enjoy. I don't want it to end. I've talked about this before. Like, I have an issue with series and with books that I really enjoy. I don't want them to end, so I drag them out forever. Sometimes not even finishing series because I don't want it to end. But, yeah, so that's it for this week. For my reading plans, that's a lot. I don't know how much I'm actually going to get read considering I go back to work tomorrow. Like I said, it was a short vacation. We just had, I had a couple of vacation days randomly to use, so we just took half a week, but 5 days. But yeah, I'm going to keep reading and see how much of this I can get through. Where did that book go? Here it is. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Those are in order. Those are all messed up. But this is my reading plans for the week. Yeah, and I will check in again at some point. Maybe I'll film a couple clips of Foxwoods. Who doesn't like seeing food, right? I don't know if that's going to happen. If it doesn't, I'll edit this out. All right, that's it for me for now. My hair is out of control. So one thing I do want to mention, since I was saying, we were going to Foxwoods to eat, the funny part about Foxwoods for us is my husband and I, neither of us gamble, so we literally are going there just for the food. We are such, I don't know. We go to a giant casino just to eat the food. I don't know what that says to us about us as adults, but I mean, I guess it says we don't like to waste our money, right? But there will be no gambling while we're at Foxwoods. There will just be eating. Lots and lots of eating. Because that's what we love to do. We love to keep our money and eat a lot. How's that diet going, Sarah? Great. It's going real good. Fantastic. You're in my video. Really? What did you think of the buffet? Why do you hate me? Alright, so I'm just really quickly going to wrap up this week's reading vlog. I didn't do a ton of reading this week because we were out and about while we were on vacation. The book I brought with me on the trip and the book I've been physically reading this week is A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. I am enjoying it. It's a little slow. I feel like nothing's really happening yet. She's doing a lot of running and yoga and rowing, and being in the library, our main character, Diana. And then where I'm at, we're starting to get a little bit of perspective from the vampire Matthew. But other than that, like, nothing has really happened so far, so it's a little hard for me to get into. But I keep kind of pushing through, so that's why I haven't really read that much. I'm only about 100 pages in. I don't remember if I said that or not. But, like, I know it has potential, so I don't want to, like, just give up on it. So this is going to carry into next week. And then I did finish one thing. I finished Dark Chocolate Demise by Jen McKinley. It's another one of my cozy mysteries. Yeah, that series is fun. So they're cozy mysteries. You don't really necessarily have to read them in order, but then, like, you spoil yourself for just, like, little things with the characters and stuff. So I finished Dark Chocolate Demise, and I was like, oh, this is the 7th one in an 11-book series. Maybe I should actually read them in order. So I read Sprinkle with Murder a couple weeks ago. That was the first one. And then I read Dark Chocolate Demise, which is the 7th one, and then I was like, oh, some stuff is going on with the characters that I don't really know about, which doesn't impact the story, again. So, like, if you're just there for the story, you don't need to read them in order. But I was like, I want to kind of be in order here. So I think I'm going to go back and start not from the beginning. I already read the first one, but then I'm going to start with the second one and move in order instead of just reading whichever one is available first at my library. So yeah, that's it. So those were the two things that I read last week. Discovery of Witches and Dark Chocolate Demise. And yeah, like I said, we went on vacation. We had a great time. I saw a chicken. We went to a buffet. We went to Scream Fest at Canopy Lake in New Hampshire. So that was fun. Yeah, we did some fun stuff. It was only like a half a week vacation. We did 5 days, so I did have to go back to work on Thursday, and that was not great. It was a rough 3 days back to work, but hopefully it will get better from this week on. Yeah, so that's it for this week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.